And to close it out, the President's Staff Award for Excellence goes to Christy O'Neill Gonzalez. And Christy received, there were a lot of nominations for Christy. There wasn't just one, there was a whole lot. And as one of her nominators wrote, quote, "I don't think I'm alone in crediting my interactions with Christy as profoundly changing my approach to teaching and learning and my understanding of why inclusive and equitized learning environments begin with conscientiously applying accessible design practices." Congratulations. Come on up.
Thank you, Dr. Yao, for that introduction. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to those that nominated me and to the committee that selected me. I am honored to have my work recognized in this way. I have to be honest, when President Yao called, I thought he was inviting me to a committee. I never expected he'd be calling to congratulate me. I'm a lifelong accessibility advocate who's passionate about inclusion and ensuring disability is included in the discourse around DEI. My passion for ensuring disability is represented can be traced back to my childhood experiences with my grandmother, who herself had several disabilities. And in large part, I served as her eyes long before I was aware of accessibility. I didn't think of her as disabled, she was just my grandma. But our time together instilled in me the importance of taking action to help others. As many of you may know, I am prone to action when I see an opportunity for inclusion, which is precisely how I happened to get involved with our campus's Inclusive Excellence Action Plan, IAP, with Dr. Kaya Tollefson and Dr. Lasagna Davis. The process may have been stressful, but I'm so glad I was able to offer my skills for this important effort. As the member of Teaching and Learning Innovations team, I am proud to lead our accessibility and inclusive design efforts. The Inclusive Design Center in Toronto defines inclusive design as design that considers the full range of human diversity with respect to ability, language, culture, gender, age, and other forms of human difference. At the heart of inclusive design is recognizing that we, as learners, all experience situations differently and understanding the importance of removing unintended barriers to learning. It goes beyond our legal responsibility to provide accessible learning environments. Inclusive design celebrates difference and makes way for diversity to thrive. I believe to achieve inclusive excellence, we must consider these unintended barriers that impact student agency, flexibility, and choice. My views also align with Tobin and Balin, authors of Reach Everyone, Teach Everyone, who say that options are essential to learning because no single way of presenting information, no single way of responding to information, and no single way of engaging students will work across the diversity of students that populate our classrooms. Alternatives reduce barriers to learning for students with disabilities while enhancing learning opportunities for everyone. I will continue my efforts to empower faculty and support inclusive design across the CI campus through continued partnerships with all of you. In closing, I'd like to end with a quote by Maya Angelou that speaks to where I see myself on my personal and professional journey. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Thank you, and go Dolphins. Shall I wipe first? Or?